Hey there, everybody. Welcome
Thank
to Bluffton
Bluffton
Conversations.
Conversations. It's great to see you,
Good to
Leslie.
see you too, Lisa.
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
Well, let's introduce ourselves first, right?
Perfect.
So
I'd love
I'm
to.
Leslie Trenta. I am a resident of Old Town Bluffton, and I have a shop here in Old Town called Marsh on the May on Boundary Street right here in Old Town.
And I am the former mayor of Bluffton since 2008. And I'm
Yes.
also a realtor. I work with William Ravis Real Estate and um, have lived here a long time. I know you've been here a shorter time, but we
Right.
both love Bluffton the same
Yes.
amount.
7 years we've been here, and it's gone by like this.
Yeah.
But when we moved here, we just fell in love with the Bluffton community. And in fact, the first time I met you, you were the realtor on the other side
That's
of when
right.
we purchased our lot in Stock Farm, and we're also neighbors.
Yeah.
And we came down here right after Matthew, which
Uh-huh.
was, well, we were buying our property right after Matthew. We had to wait a couple weeks because we couldn't get into town.
That's
So
right.
uh, October obviously is a busy month with hurricane season,
Yeah.
right?
October 16th. I remember
Yes,
it well.
it was crazy, and I was like stalking you on, I don't think we had Instagram back then, Facebook,
No.
trying to find out about the town. You did
Yeah.
it was great communication, and in fact, with what we just went through,
Mm-hmm.
it's a learning curve. I think a lot of people were caught off guard by this storm, and
Mm-hmm.
so I thought it'd be a good time to talk about hurricane preparedness, right?
I think it's a great time, and which is, whenever there's a problem, I think both of us want a solution. So I think this is a small solution
Yeah.
to help just get the word out on everything.
Right.
So a lot of love, grace, and prayers for
Right.
Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, and
Yes.
Florida.
And in fact, I collected yesterday and today donations. Today I'm helping out Wolfgang, my neighbor here. They have a shop in Asheville, which is okay, but their employees have lost everything. And I think it's just a good time to talk about what we need to do when we have, what to prepare. Because I think some of us took it a little less, weren't
Mm-hmm.
too scared of it, but it turned out
Mm-hmm.
to be more than what we, thought it would be.
Right.
You
And
know,
I think in the future, and this is not the whole reason for this
no, we're going to talk
decision,
about
we're
lots
going to
of
talk about
other things.
really fun stuff too.
Yeah.
But this is the season. October is the season.
Yeah.
And both of us, we've been here a while. I don't know that we prepared the way we should, and we can't count really on getting this from higher sources. So we're going to be an aid to our town
Yeah.
and our county.
And a
So
lot of new people here who don't really know, what to do. And in fact, I had someone in the shop here earlier. Her daughter's in Asheville, and her son lives in Florida. And he said, just treat it like it's going to be the worst ever.
yeah.
And I think we do have to be prepared. I think a lot of people just don't know what to do, right?
Yeah. And even, we're going to get those that say, leave me alone. I know I've been through
Right.
that, but we have so many new people that move here, replace former owners.
Right.
We're a growing town and they're not coming from hurricane areas. So welcome to our world.
Yeah.
Um,
We love it here, but
yeah, tell me a couple things you've learned and you've heard from people that maybe we should focus on, especially this month.
right. And also, we would love to hear other people's suggestions of what you did or
Yeah.
didn't do, or what people could do better. I mean, we have a hurricane kit in our garage, which I didn't even like tap into, But get gas, get cash. We had a friend that went to the Clemson game, and they were like running low on gas, and there weren't a lot of gas stations open, and the ATMs were not working. So have your kit together, remove stuff from your porch. If you own a business, the same thing. You never know what's going to happen once a storm hits land, and that's kind of what happened here. They were talking about it going west, and it ended up going more of a northeast. And as you said, those are the worst types.
Yeah, those nor'easters. Ask any fisherman; he'll tell you the shrimp are the best at a nor'easter. Well, the weather is the worst at a nor'easter. Look outside even now. It doesn't cost anything. Check your culverts underneath your driveway. Check your ditches if you live in areas that have ditches still.
And check with your HOA. I mean, we do have something brewing out there right now. We don't know what is going to happen, but it's a scary thing, and I think it's daunting, even if you've been going through it many times, but just if you're new here,
Right.
what do you do? So I think we'll bullet point this, right, with some things we would suggest to people. And also, we would love, as I just said, we would love your tips too, what you do here for a tropical storm or a hurricane.
Positive tips. We're not going to be
Yeah.
the site that people are bashing. If you have a problem, let's urge you to have a solution, and
Right.
that's kind of why we're doing this.
Yeah.
We felt like we had a problem, and we're bringing a solution. So simple things. We have so many people in and out of HOAs. We live in the same neighborhood. She's in an HOA, and I'm not.
Right.
And I'll tell you, just today, I'm driving here to meet you. From the storm, we have a beautiful day, no breeze, a huge 100-foot oak tree has fallen across Calhoun Street from the lot next to Seven Oaks.
Oh, okay.
That is just a reminder, look above when you're walking because you don't know what the wind's done.
Yeah.
And it came from the roots.
Right.
So,
well, we had that big tree come down across the street. So
yeah, you get it too. So now Calhoun Street still doesn't have power because it fell over a power line. But anyway, we want to help you with this, but also other things.
Right. We have we've been brainstorming. We have like 30 topics we want to talk about, and we're going to have guests. And certainly, if you have someone you'd like us to interview or chat with, let us know.
Right? Yeah. Stakeholders, council members. I talked to Emily Burden this morning, and she's like, "I want to come on."
Yeah.
And honestly, I think she's thinking about doing a council update. And I told her the more information to our residents, the better.
Right.
We're going to talk about events. I think there's something coming up. Maybe
yes, the Seafood Festival is coming up, and it's the 20th anniversary, and so they are celebrating. The Rotary is celebrating. We are celebrating 20 days of 20 years, and so that technically started on the 1st.
Yeah.
We do have an Old Town Merchant Society sip and shop next Thursday, so next week we should talk about the festival coming up. It'll be fun, a lot of celebration.
So we'll post this now, but we may do a quick one next week and do it, but we're not going to do it every day.
No.
But really good information. I would, before we go, just tap into one item that I think is really important to so many residents.
Right.
It's on the town council agenda this coming Tuesday. They meet the second Tuesday of every month at 5:00. This is a workshop item, and it's the county, the state, and the town got together on the issue of mooring and abandoned boats. Whether you live on the river or not, you're out on the river, most of you. So we have noticed that there's no lighting, there's no area where you put the boats. They're going to talk about it Tuesday at 5 at a workshop. Pull up the agenda. You can do it on the Town of Bluffton site. Hey, ask us. We'll send it to you. We'll send you the link.
Yeah, there's a boat that had been out there, and it broke loose again, and I don't know what island it's on. What's it on?
It's on either Boy Scout. I think it's on Boy Scout Island.
It's way up there.
And it was a hesitancy to move it because there was, what if you moved it and then the owner comes up and, asks you what you're doing with my property. So very excited. We love our council. One's behind us talking to us and we can't talk back, but maybe we'll get him on too. So I want to just thank the utility linesmen.
Oh, they were amazing.
They're just wonderful.
It's nothing compared to what they're dealing with up in the Carolinas, but when you don't have power, it's disruptive. So.
You get grumpy. I did. I have to admit, I was a little grumpy. But thank you to all of them that are down here, all across the Southeast.
Yes.
Thank you to our friends at Palmetto Electric and Dominion that do remember us.
Yes.
And thank you for our leaders, and thank you for you.
Yeah, thank you for you. I appreciate it. So, all right, everybody, have a great day, and we'll chat with you soon. Remember, Bluffton Conversations.
Have a blessed Bluffton day. Bye.